back-to-back runs to the Cup final and trying to get back there one more time. Second and final meeting, Montreal-Edmonton, underway at the Bell Center.
You start getting into those man-on-man situations, it is not going to bode well for you.
Pass up ahead, Josh Anderson in, backhand Pickard, what a stop! Anderson.
His last game was December 4th, and he's going to get a good test as Anderson's hanging around. He gets in behind Ekholm and Bouchard. It's a really slick pass, and then Pickard quick on his feet to meet him to the post, make sure that Anderson doesn't have enough room to elevate this puck. But that is exactly what Montreal does.
Evans for Matheson. Over 27 minutes last night. He'll hand it off to Texier. Texier curls around, takes it up high, shoots. Demidov in the corner. Kapanen picks it up. He'll dish to Engstrom. Engstrom towards the net. Tim Pickard. He's been sharp early. Slafkovsky, the redirect, and Pickard able to play it away from Draisaitl. Caulfield getting back to help. Draisaitl steals to the line. Held in Savoy. Savoy will hand it off. Ekholm shoots, and Dobish able to fight that off. Wow, Draisaitl. Nurse. What a chance for Edmonton. Side of the net. McDavid hesitates. Try to jam it home. Dobish a good stop. McDavid. Seam pass. Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl hesitates, waiting, shooting in the right pad of Dobish. Able to kick that aside. Bouchard, who's got a bomb from the point. McDavid dishes down low. Nugent Hopkins. Good stick, Matheson. McDavid again on the puck. McDavid wanted Draisaitl. He finds it, and he'll settle the puck down. Draisaitl. Back up top. McDavid in, shoots. Dobish able to fight it off. And it's been a shoot mentality for McDavid the last 6 games.
That's a shot that he doesn't normally take, but he's put more of an emphasis on shooting the puck.
Bouchard down low. Nugent Hopkins in front. Oh, what a stop! Hyman denied by Dobish.
Connor McDavid takes a shot, something that he's doing more and more of, but here's the best one of them all.
Good position again. Bouchard waiting, shooting. And that deflects out of play. Great penalty kill. Yeah, and a stick tap. Breaking in Regula. Able to get his stick on that. Demidov again, drags it free, brings it back, Carrier's shot, rebound, oh, Kapanen, just missed, and Pickard will steer it away. Nick Suzuki again, near circle. Suzuki, C-pass, Demidov, and he jammed it. Not a lot of velocity, and Pickard was able to push over and make the stop.
He did well to get it off, but it was a little too far in front of him. Just
back on the puck, zips it up top, Noah Dobson for Texier. Texier, Gallagher at the goal line. Texier. Gallagher in front, drag move, jammy, Gallagher, score! Brendan Gallagher, power play goal, and they'll wave it off as Gallagher took it to the net, tried to hammer it home, but waved off immediately.
Yeah, this was waved off right away. The right idea by Brendan Gallagher, try and create a little chaos in the crease. So he may have pitched for it.
No goal on the play, the puck was kicked into the net, no goal.
They're going to say it was kicked in.
Well, Edmonton native, he gets up for these games, Frankie, and you said Slafkovsky needs to maybe go to the net and bring it. Gallagher does that every night.
Well, if you're watching Brendan Gallagher, that's something that's been a constant for him.
The call has been confirmed. The puck was kicked into the net. There was no goal.
That's the right call. Right idea. Just got a little too much of it with the foot.
Played up for Mangiapane. He'll pop it back. Nugent Hopkins over the blue line for Mangiapane. Andrew Mangiapane right on. It's loose, and Dobish will find it as Mangiapane. And the one big part of that deal for Jarry was the loss of Kulak, popular guy, as that wrist shot Dobish. Rebound. Kapanen tied for the rookie goal-scoring lead. In comes Hudson. Bouchard gave it away. Suzuki. Caulfield right on. Rebound, and Pickard stops both. Had the 3-goal lead, and then again fought and led by 2, and lost to the Rangers in overtime. Puck in front, Savoy! How did that stay out? Dobish post!
Busy had to kill off a 5-on-3, and this quick developing play, it's just a shot to the front of the net, and Matty Savoy finds it before Lane Hudson does, as Dobish is sprawling out to make this save first. Full marks to that penalty kill. He killed off the 2-minute 5-on-3, and then don't allow Edmonton to get set up on the next one.
Henrique let it fly from the far wall. Dobish it off. Caulfield waiting, maneuvers in. Cole Caulfield swinging a miss. He plays it behind the net. Bolduc, pop pass, Caulfield nearly wrapped it in, and he has scored from there before. 17 power play points this season for Nick Suzuki. And the Habs win the draw. Hudson to Demidov. Demidov dishes down low. Slafkovsky for Demidov. Demidov cutting in, shoots, score! What a rocket! Ivan Demidov, 1-0 Montreal! A wicked shot.
Just shoot the puck, kid. You got a great shot. No shots on goal over the last 2 games, and you can see there's been more of a mentality to shoot it for Demidov in this game, as Juraj Slafkovsky is going to have a moving screen right through the eyes of Calvin Pickard. Demidov times it perfectly, takes the ice that he's given, walks in, and then a quick release as Pickard is late to locate it because of the big body of Slafkovsky in front of him. It doesn't have to be a shot that he really leans into. He snaps it off the stick.
McDavid curls back at his own blue line, up for Bouchard. Bouchard skates it in. Bouchard for Hyman. Zach Hyman up top. Ekholm shoots, rebound as Dobich makes the stop, and Texier, he's away. Up for Anderson. Josh Anderson. He'll stop, wait for help, and then just throw it in. Owen Beck leaves it. Matheson for Texier. Beck's in front. The shot handled by Pickard. Texier through center for Evans. Jake Evans floats it in. Texier, backhand, and a nice give and go, but Pickard played it well.
7 bodies on the ice.
Here's Nurse, up for Draisaitl. He'll send it across. Wrist shot right on is Savoy. Suzuki, up for Hudson. Suzuki again. Cutting in. Slafkovsky right on Pickard. What a stop. Slafkovsky stoned in the slot. Hudson. Evans trying to steal and jam it back in. Evans, Veleno continue to work. Jake Evans in the corner. Bouchard trying to poke it away. McDavid there. Gave it away. Veleno! Score! What a goal! Off the turnover. Joe Veleno buries it, and it's 2-0 Montreal. Got 2 on the season.
McDavid's going to get his wires crossed here with Zach Hyman. He wants to pop this into the middle for Hyman, but Hyman's thinking, I'm a winger, I got to get to the boards, and as that happens, the puck is already into the middle of the ice, and Veleno jumps all over it. Credit to Veleno. You always track back right through the middle of the ice in case something like this happens, and it does.
He'll backhand it in. Slafkovsky quickly the other way with Gallagher. Slafkovsky, Gallagher, wrist shot, stopped by Pickard. Slafkovsky in the corner, back to work, centers again, Beck for Dobson. Across, Hudson, wrist shot deflected right on Slafkovsky in this very condensed Olympic season.
Those portions of the schedule, you just need to survive around or above 500.
Good save, Dobich. Gallagher slashing at the puck. Savoy lost it. Suzuki again. One more time. Nick Suzuki. Breakaway and stopped by Pickard.
2 for 2.
Suzuki.
Period. As Anderson got it started, 2 for Nick Suzuki. Loses his footing and then says, you know what?
Takes a look. McDavid. Matheson gives McDavid a shot. Then Anderson. He'll hit Nugent Hopkins. McDavid in. Shoots. Rebound. Still loose. McDavid through the legs. Back to Bouchard. What a shift. Nugent Hopkins fires and he missed. McDavid again. For Ekholm. Great push by Edmondson. And Montreal is gassed. They need a change. McDavid back in the corner. Connor McDavid leaves. Held in by Bouchard. And then a good stick this time poked away. And Texier's in. Alex Texier stopped again by Pickard.
I'm going to go for the shot. Pickard stays with it. And then Alex Texier forces the turnover.
Hudson will throw it back. Demidov. Through center, Suzuki to Caulfield. Little pass to Hudson. Works it across. Slafkovsky backdoor score! Suzuki! Power play goal! 3-0 Montreal! A 5-game point streak now for Nick Suzuki, and Montreal pads their lead.
Plenty of chances for Nick Suzuki in this game, and he's finally going to get his goal, his first in his last 6 games, and all Suzuki does here is make his body the backboard, make it look big so that Juraj Slafkovsky can direct this puck hard off the stick of Suzuki into the back of the net. He beats his Czech Regula to the net, and that is
at the line. Draisaitl. McDavid picks it up. McDavid up top. Bouchard bombs one in. Rebound, score! Hyman He'll bury it. Power play goal. And the Oilers have some life. It's 3-1.
As the rebound was sitting there, Mike Matheson made a play to tie up the stick, but always tough when you're trying to react to where the rebound is going. The shot from Bouchard, and then Hyman's the first one that's able to locate it. Beats Dobish to the near side of the net. As finally the Edmonton Oilers.
Position with the puck. Slafkovsky finds it, able to chip to center. Texier bounced on him. He couldn't track in with the puck. Regula starts the play. And then losing it was Frederick, and Texier trying to get it with Gallagher. Texier again, wrist shot, score! Alex Texier, 4-1 Montreal!
From distance, this time he's going to be Calvin Pickard as this puck gets turned over at the blue line. Jayden Struble, great job. Good gap on Trent Frederick. That sends Texier the other way. A 2-on-1, and he elects to keep it and shoot it. Very similar to the process of events versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Instead, this side, he goes to the short side of the net on the blocker side, thinking maybe I might pass. Elects to shoot it. Montreal had a delayed power play coming up. And just like that.
500 hockey on Bell Center Ice as the Montreal Canadiens will win it 4-1. And Jakub Dobish, a great game, 27 saves for the win.